Hi, folks. Chuck Lavazzi, Senior Performing Arts Critic at 88.1 KDHX here, and this is Chuck's Culture Channel, your one-stop shop for info about the performing arts in St. Louis and beyond. And this time round, I'm talking with actor and singer Grayson Jostes, who's been very active at the open mics here in St. Louis and is performing his very first ever cabaret show on August 11th, 2022, at the Blue Strawberry nightclub here in the Central West End in St. Louis. For more information about all that, just look down here at the show description. You'll see all the links you need. And before we get around to talking with Grayson, how about we check out this video right over here?
When you're gifted, then you're gifted. These are facts. I got no axe to grind. Hey, what are they, blind? In all of the world so far, I'm the greatest star. Who is the pick with pizzazz? Who is all ginger and jazz? Who is as glamorous as? Who's an American Beauty rose? And an American Beauty nose? And with 10 American Beauty toes? Eyes on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, St. Louis, here I am.
Okay, so here we are talking with Grayson Jostes, who is looking very sparkly today. Hi, Grayson. How are you?
Hi, Chuck. Hi, everyone.
So, as y'all know by now, Grayson has a show coming up on the 11th of August at the Blue Strawberry. So let's talk about this. This is your first solo cabaret show, yes?
Yes, this is my very first cabaret show I ever done in my entire life. Like, I've been dying for doing a cabaret show in St. Louis, but I'm glad to do it here at the Blue Strawberry.
Yes, which you can see behind me right now, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, of course, I've known Grayson for some years now. Just to let you know, I host an open mic night, one of the two every month at the Blue Strawberry. So Grayson has appeared on the open mic stage many times over
Yes,
the
I have.
past many years, going all the way back. I think you might go all the way back to the Tavern of Fine Arts days. Am I remembering that right?
Yes, when it was in the Tavern of Fine Arts,
Yeah.
then at the Blue Strawberry, the new
Yeah.
home.
So we've been migrating and you've gone all the way with us. So you've kind of done a serial cabaret already.
Yes, with my fabulous knowledge of musical theater.
Yeah. So musical theater. Let's talk about that because you are your background is in musical theater. You're a certified musical theater geek, yes?
Yes, I know every single Broadway musical that I know of and love.
Yeah. So what can we expect in the show you're doing on the 11th? Is it going to be a lot of Broadway, some other stuff? What? Give us an idea.
So there's going to be lots of Broadway musicals, songs that I love and dear to my heart, and also a little bit of Disney. I'm also a
Oh,
big
yeah.
Disney fanatic. So
Okay.
you're going to see a lot of Broadway and a little bit of Disney, and who knows, maybe some surprise along the way.
All right. All right. What motivated you to do this in the first place? I mean, what is it about this that makes it uniquely your cabaret?
Wow. So basically, this is
Tough
the
call.
story of my life. Each song that I sang is basically some parts of my life, something from the past, something from the present, and hopefully in the future. But I always chose songs that are new to me, or some songs that I already know. So yeah, almost like an autobiography, almost. So.
Mhm. Yeah. So what has that journey been like for you?
Well, it's been a really great journey. I started musical theater when I was in middle school. I always been
Oh, wow.
afraid. Yeah, I always been afraid of being around people. But when I get support from my friends and family, I started doing musicals, and my first one was a Disney classic, which is Aladdin.
Oh,
And
yeah. Okay.
yeah, and then I started young people's theater groups, and then community theater, and then who knows what the future might hold for me.
Yeah. Uh, I commented you were sparkly earlier. One of the things you're noted for in your open mic appearances is the rather wide variety of your wardrobe. It's always very striking.
Oh yes, I'm like Elton John. I love everything that's sparkly and glamorous and everything fabulous. I always collect my wardrobe from thrift stores. I'm a big thrift store holic,
Okay.
and I always wear something beautiful or glitzy or glam. So I always wear something that might not appear to other people, but to me, I love it.
Yeah, that in fact that made me think of the title of your show, which is I'm ready for my close up. Now, fans of old movies will recognize this as the final scary lines uttered by Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard. What made you pick that particular tagline for your show? Because Norma Desmond's kind of a frightening character,
She
really.
is. Once you get to know her from either from the movies or the famous Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, she
Mhm.
is kind of like a diva almost. So
Mhm.
basically, the tagline for my show, I'm ready for my close up, is my big um, opening to cabaret, and I'm ready for my close up, which is I'm ready to start my own show. I'm ready to um, entertain people through
Mhm.
song and story, and I love
Great.
that. So I'm ready for my close up too.
And that is a big step. I mean, I've taken it myself, although it was many years ago, and it's kind of daunting at first, isn't it? I mean, it's really quite a process.
It is, and I have amazing help with Ron McGowan, who is my musical director, and Tim Shaw, who is my director for this show.
Okay, and I should mention Ron McGowan as a local pianist and music director who's done a lot of work. He has appeared with us sometimes at the open mic night.
Hmm.
And Tim Shaw, well, Tim Shaw was the director for my show many years ago,
Yes,
Just a Song of Twilight. And Tim is also a prominent actor and singer here in St. Louis and a vocal coach. So you've got a really great team behind you there.
I had an amazing and fabulous team who helped me make my journey to where I am to this show to begin with, and I want to thank them for this show for them. So yeah.
Yeah. So, what can audiences expect to see when they come to see this show? What do you think is really going to grab people?
Um, for people who want to see the show, they need to get ready for their funny bones. There's going to
Okay.
be a lot of laughter. There's going to be a little bit of sadness, so you're going to bring your tissues and just be entertained. Just be entertained and get ready for what's come to this show because it's a roller coaster ride for this
Okay.
show. You get your ups, your downs, and in between. So just get ready for the ride.
Let me entertain you. So that's
Let
basically.
me make you smile.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yes, obviously, audience. I am also a musical theater geek, so that's the way it is. This show is going to be 11th at the Blue Strawberry. Now, I noticed that you have both table seating and a live stream available.
Yes. So I have many friends around the country who want to see me because during this unprecedented time, I was doing during the pandemic, I was doing a lot of Zoom
Yeah.
read-throughs of musicals and plays, and I have lots of friends who want to see this show, or maybe people who from this community who wants to see it in the comfort of their home. So they have two options. They can see it live or they can see it in the comfort of their homes.
Yeah. I really think that's important given that the pandemic is far from over. So I'm glad to see you're doing that. It is
Yeah.
likely that that is how I will see your show, as a matter of fact. For that very reason, yeah, I'm a geezer and I'm at high risk. So yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're
Mhm.
doing that.
Yes, I'm ready to start this show and hopefully what the future will hold for me for other shows, maybe from community theater or maybe I'll probably go on tour or on Broadway. Who knows?
Who knows? Do you have like career plans in that area?
I'm hoping that maybe in the future, my I was thinking of which career I should be. Should I be a voice actor or should I be a uh, a Broadway actor? Because my one main goal in my life, ever since high school, is I really want to be a famous Broadway actor, and for that, you have to take many steps to do that, which is singing, acting, dancing, and
Hmm.
that's a lot of work and talent. So hopefully that will be my future in the
Yeah, I mean, that's something that hasn't changed since the old days of vaudeville. The people who did best at it could do multiple things. They had to. They didn't have any choice. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's great. That's great. I want to remind everybody again that if you need more information on the show, you don't have to take notes during this, because if you look right down here at the show description in YouTube, you will see all the links you need to follow to find out all about Grayson's show, I'm Ready for My Close Up, on August 11th, 2022 at the Blue Strawberry. And we should mention, for people who don't know the Blue Strawberry, it's really a cool place to see a show.
It is. It's amazing. There's food, drink, and lots of entertainment.
Hmm. And unlike a lot of places that have hosted cabaret and open mics in town, it is an actual theater. It's an actual nightclub designed for performance. So it's got a great lighting system and sound system. Really, probably the coolest place you can see a show like this in
Yeah.
St. Louis. Yeah. Okay, well, Grayson Jostes, thanks for taking some time to talk with me about your show. I strongly encourage people to go check it out. And I guess I will be seeing you at the next open mic.
Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you,
Hey, bye bye,
everyone.
folks.
Bye bye.
That's going to do it for this edition of Chuck's Culture Channel here on YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and I'll see you again soon.